Welcome to Malvero Gaming. I hope that you enjoy the upcoming video and that it somehow makes your day a little bit better. We might have some funny moments, we might have some learning moments, but most importantly, we're going to be enjoying fun video games. You're welcome to follow us on Twitch so that you don't miss any of our upcoming live streams that happen every week. Let's get started. So my goal for this session is I want to make it past the little running preacher thing with the eyes where you got to run through the hallways. And maybe some other time I'll stand by the fire and tell a scary story. Hopefully the stupid little rats won't kill me. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Here you want to look for the little switch. Never can find it easily. There we are. And if you're in a darkened area, the switch will kind of glow like an orange. So even if it's like darkened area, you still can see it. Okay. Because I really don't need to search all this stuff, but you know, you never know. You might find like a like a lighter, or bandages, or something like that that serves you later in the game. I don't even really care about the money or the coins. Now, I learned that the little creature, you have to look at him. If you don't look at him, he zaps you. So that was a fatal flaw in my last playthrough. Now we got a lighter. So if you see like the little pss, 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 like that deal, you need to like turn around and look at it. And then it'll do like a little jump scare, but it's not going to damage you. Which means it can't kill you as long as you look at it. But vice versa, if you see like it's like a little blob that has a bunch of eyes, you can't look at it. So if you're in a dark room, it's like pss, 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 like you got to find the little critter and look at it, look for it, and then it won't damage you. It'll just jump scare you. But then if you see the blob, you have to turn your back to it, because otherwise it'll deal quick damage. It'll kill you like in probably under 2 seconds. So anywho, I mean, it's not like I really like good at all. I mean, I'm actually pretty bad at this game, but I'm trying to learn, trying to get better. I guess all a person could ask for, is, I mean, if you're getting worse, then that's bad. But if you're slowly improving, then that's okay. Just a quick deal with this Discord thingamabob. One moment. Okay. All right. Fix that. And oh, I guess I need to still find the key. Oh, right on the top. There we go. Let's go through the door. Interesting is I have not heard the runner. The runner has not shown up yet. It's kind of unusual. My sister plays the violin. It's a very soothing instrument. It's not. This is not a violin. Kind of weird. I don't know what that is, but now it's time to get in here. You see the flickering deal? Gotta get out of the way. And it'll fly past. Boom. Blow out all the lights. And then you just gotta go to the next area. Now, one thing I don't know is if when it breaks the lights, if the little rat can like spawns in the area. I don't know that, but I think we're gonna get to pit stop pretty quick, which is oh nice. We will use that in the running thing. Yeah. Okay. The Last Supper, the last pizza party, I think it's called. Now, if you hear that knocking, I think if you like open up one of those little cabinet things, it's going to give you a jump scare, I think. But we're not going to focus on that, I think. Let's keep on going. I really want to make it past the little Alright, it's time. See the flickering light. Flickering light tells you that the little runner guy is going to fly past, break all the lights, and then we need to find the next room. And usually you can tell if it's the next room. You'll see, like, I don't know if you noticed for a split second, you saw that kind of the blue floaters, like floating downward. Then you know you're like looking at the right door. Because sometimes it's easy to get turned around. And that's kind of lame, fortunately. It's all good. Okay, that's good. And I don't think in this room there's any jump. I don't think there's any rats. And it's not super dark. So I'm not going to use the flashlight. That's it. Oh, here it is. See how in the distance it kind of glows a little orange? See the orange? That's what you can tell. Now that door will be open. Oh, I hate this. You got to look for the turnaround deal, otherwise the little creature will kill you, I guess. Oh. Kind of weird. And you know what? I'm not going to stop for anything. I'm not going to stop for nothing. The lighting is like screwed up. I think there's something amiss here. I haven't died. I don't know. I mean, I haven't died. It's not like super dark. Maybe I got time to loot. I don't know if I got past that little turnaround creature or not. But I mean, I'm not dead. But the lighting, you see how the lighting is not dark and it's not a lighted room. It's just kind of weird looking. So I don't know if I ran past a door that I should have walked through, or I'm not sure what. But I mean, if nothing's coming after us, might as well loot. I mean, we did get just some random stuff. Oh, you know what it might have been is it turned me around, it gave up chase, and then I was running in the wrong direction. So that might actually be why. Maybe that's it. Oh, yep, that's exciting. Spider. Gotta love spiders. What is that? What is that called? There's like a name for it. Arachnophobia or something like that. Fear of spiders. Kind of creepy if you ask me, but who am I? And that the turnaround creature. The turnaround creature, you have to look for those little messages that say turn around, and then you have to immediately spin. Okay, I'm gonna probably burn through all this stuff pretty quick. Oh, never mind. Serious, silly me. Oh, we gotta get quick. Okay. Well, I thought that it's kind of weird. I thought that the flickering light was the cue for. Oh, weird. I guess it's not letting me take another dose. Whatever. Okay, so we're close to the running stage. You start seeing all these little eyes. Should I have a runner come flying through? Or not? It's kind of weird. It's weird. And then, of course, if you stay in the closet too long, your character will start going insane or something. All right, so now this room right here, I'm going to get down like 3/4 of the way, 2/3 of the way, and then the run starts. So we're gonna. All right, let me get all stretch my arms and get a drink of water and get all ready for this chase, because this is where I die every time. So my goal is to get past this point, and then I've advanced past this point. So I think I've died at this point. I don't know. 3-4 times probably. So we're going to go down the hallway. It's going to start a chase scene. And then we're going to trigger the little speed boost, which is what I'm holding. It's a speed boost, I think. And then we're going to do our best to make it through. But I got to make sure to like run. When you're running in this chase mode, you're looking for the blue doors. So the little places where you crouch underneath bookcases, and then the blue doors. You keep on running through this little maze. And then the last room before I think the chase ends is there's like, hands coming out of the side of the rooms, and it's kind of this burning, inferno type thing. And then you have to zoom around the fires. And then at the very end of the room where I died the last time, the right side of the end of the room is blocked by this huge long desk. And so when you get towards the end of that last inferno room, you need to, at the end, veer to the left around the burning desk. And so we're going to do that. And hopefully Mal lives to see another day. So let's get started. I think being crouched and having the little zoom, I think that'll be enough. So we're going to give it a go, yeah? Let's see if Mal can survive. No guarantees, but maybe. And then it's going to start in about another 2 seconds. Let's get it going. Then you got to go around the fires we're doing. And then we're going to go around here through this door, and we made it. We made it. So Mal lived to see another day. Now, I don't know. I think there was one time I was like dead and I was watching Lige, but he basically, the door slams in his face. It's kind of funny. So we have survived and achieved my goal for the evening of surviving that. Which means going forward, you can only get better, right? So let's search for a key, yeah? So if you've never played Doors, it's kind of, I don't know, I joked with Lige, I think it's like a mix of Temple Runner, back few years ago, there was like a little Temple Runner game, but it's random gen. So every time you play a new life, and there's a spider, jumps out at you, dog. So every time you play, it's a bit different. And what's interesting, I don't know if you noticed that the bandage, they seem to spawn after you take a little damage. So maybe the game is like, oh, you're damaged. We'll throw you a dog bone. So let's just keep on going and see how far we can. See the flickering lights? So flickering lights, broken lights. You got to get moving. One of those closets. Oh, you know what? We're going to do this. Saw the lights flicker for a second, but obviously the creature hasn't flown through here, so I don't know, like it seems like it's not 100% of the time, just the majority of the time. So I don't have an explanation for that. I've not like Googled any of this stuff, so it's kind of trial and error. Oh gosh. I don't hear it. You hear anything? I don't hear anything. So, and then of course, when you have reprieve, just take a moment and stop by the fire and warm your hands and get ready for the next rooms we're going to go on. I think at level 50, I will have gotten the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. So, guess that's good, huh? Oh, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so let me just do a little mal talking here. This next room, you see these double doors? It's gonna open up a new little creature guy, and from my understanding, when Lige died, it said that he can't see and can only hear or vibrations. So you have to go in and there's like this little desk on the left hand side. We'll see it here in just a moment. And we got this little book that says, okay, you have to decode these symbols. You know, like there's a square and a diamond and a circle and I don't know, an octagon or I don't know, whatever, a star. And you have to go around these bookcases and collect these books while this monster is just slowly like chasing you around. And then each book is going to give you a symbol and a number. So maybe like, for example, maybe the circle is 1. And then when you get to the door, there's like a padlock. And in your journal book that you get from the desk on the left-hand side of the little arena, it's like a locked arena. It'll give you like, I don't know, 4 or 5 symbols. And then you have to get all the numbers. So what are the numbers? You need to basically crack a code. So the challenge for me will be obviously keeping away from this creature and collecting books. The thing that Lige commented is that the books aren't exactly like glowing, and so you really kind of have to look at the bookshelves a lot. And then obviously you're being chased, right? So we'll give it a go and see what happens. I've never played against this particular monster. I did observe Lige playing it. And then when you're hiding in a closet, there's like this little deal where you have like the heartbeat thing from like Man of Medan. And so you, in order to keep away from the monster. So we're going to give it a go, and I expect to die here, but you never know. Maybe I'll survive. Let's go. All right, let's give it a go. So you have to kind of really keep an eye on where it is. My goal is I really want to kind of go through now. It's not necessarily fast from my understanding, but I think it can build up speed. And so we really don't want to be like just camping out here. Okay. All right, now the other thing is when you go do, when you open up all these books, it's going to remember what you found. So if you look on my screen, it's going to tell you like what it is. So when you read the journal, you aren't going to have to like read the book. What is that? That's kind of weird, isn't it? And so you kind of have to look through the bookshelves and keep an eye. You don't want to let them go too long. Oh, yep, he's close. He's close. Nope, let's go. I'm gonna die here, I think. That's a death for me, I think. So you probably want to use obstacles to your advantage. Now remember, it can only hear things. So if you have the opportunity of standing still and letting it just kind of wander around, can buy you a little time, maybe. Now notice I've been just searching a lot of this ground level floor. I think there's going to be the rest of the books, because we only got 2 books ground the floor. I think a lot of the books are going to be up in the next upper level, but you can get body block there, so you really want to get as much as you can on the ground level so you're not wasting time. We've checked this, we've checked this. There's nothing there, nothing here. And there are closets, so you can like hide. But again, you want to make use of we'll go upstairs next. I think everything down here is done. I want a library that's this nice in real life. Oh, nope, that was a death. Yep, that's a death. I thought that I was body blocked on the left, but I wasn't. I could have gone through that little spot, but I split second. I should have taken a left, but I thought I was pinned, so that was a misplay. I got to door 50, and I think there's like 6 books, so we got half of them. But as you saw, it's a lot easier to maneuver on the ground level. So my advice, not that I'm a great player by any means, is I would do all of the main level and then do your next level. So you're not like, doing some on the ground level and then going up to the top level and then getting chased away. Like, just do a clean sweep of the ground level, then go on, do the second. Because once you get up to the top level, could I have looped him around? Maybe. It's the first time I've actually played against this particular creature, but it seems like he speeds up when he's going in a straight line. So I think it's really important that you, use obstacles to your advantage. Like if you noticed, like in the first third of that little match, he got body blocked against the table, right? He couldn't go over the table. He didn't climb over the table. And so I just picked a direction and looped him around, right? It's just it's a lot more confined on the top. So, maybe it's a little idea. Hopefully you learn something in this match. And otherwise, you have a great night. I got a long work day tomorrow, so I need to get off. But otherwise, hope you had a fun time and learned something, maybe got a laugh. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to follow on Twitch. And I also linked my YouTube where I post some of my old live streams. You can subscribe on YouTube. And again, I usually get online, probably a few times a week. This weekend I'm kind of booked up. I won't be live streaming on the weekend, but otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you next time. Catch you later.